Well, new tonight, a Daphne teen remains in a Birmingham hospital after a crash in Auburn. Family and friends of Clayton Strickland, a former baseball player at Daphne High School, need your prayers as he continues to push through a medically induced coma after the crash caused a traumatic brain injury. The wreck happened earlier this month. Clayton's family tells us he was life flighted to UAB, and our Natalie Williamson spoke with his mother almost every day for updates.
We've raised our boys to always believe the impossible and believe in miracles and believe to trust God's path and His will and His healing.
Healing is what family and friends of Clayton Strickland are praying for tonight after the 18-year-old from Daphne was involved in a car crash in Auburn earlier this month. Amy Strickland tells me her son Clayton is a former baseball player at Daphne High School, starting on the pitching mound and being a team player everyone could rely on. After graduating this year, his mom says he wanted to make the move to Auburn to live with his brother and go to Southern Union Community College. It was the night of November 5th, around 10:30, when Clayton's mother found out about the crash.
My husband woke me up calmly and said, "Clayton's been in a wreck." And I said, the way he said it so calmly to me, and then he said, "And he's been life flighted to Birmingham." It was terrible.
Strickland says she and her husband quickly got on the road. When they got to the hospital room at UAB, she tells me they saw Clayton in a state she says no parent wants to see.
He was wrapped up in his head and everything and hooked up to a lot of machines, and nobody wants to see that, but he was very peaceful looking. What I saw was not what I expected, but, grimly found out that it was very bad.
She learned Clayton had a traumatic brain injury, causing doctors to place him in a medically induced coma. Through prayers and faith, Strickland says every day the doctors report a positive direction. And just 4 days ago, Strickland tells me Clayton looked at her, squeezing her hand, showing he's still holding strong. Tonight, while his room is filled with over 100 photos of him with family and friends, his mom tells him, "Let's go, son," just as she did when he would take the field, pushing through and finishing strong.
Clayton's a fighter, very strong-minded, matter of fact, black or white, has been that way since he was born, ready to go, and he doesn't give up.
Natalie Williamson, Fox 10 News.
Now, Clayton's mom says he's now breathing more on his own, and while she says her son is continuing to fight, they're trusting God. We have a link to his GoFundMe page on our website, fox10tv.com.